Okay, so it is 9:54. It's not even that late, and it feels like it's like 2 o'clock to me because we've been up so...
we woke up so early.
We've been up so long.
Edited the vlog, did some other stuff.
Took a walk. But right now we're gonna go and do our little errands. We gotta go grocery shopping, get some food, you know, random stuff.
Yes. We gotta pick up some stuff at the P.O. box.
Got a lot of random stuff to do today. I have to go home and like finish like cleaning up, you know, putting away our clothes, laundry, blah blah blah, boring stuff that you guys probably don't want to hear about.
What do you guys think of yesterday's video where it was kind of a challenge, it kind of wasn't. It was kind of more of like just a fun little gimmick thing that we did. If you guys want to suggest more challenges below, not challenges that we do on our main channel, you know, where we sit in front of a camera and do stuff, maybe challenges that are, you know, a little bit more about us. You know what I mean? I don't know how to probably explain this, but what I'm talking about is like maybe challenges that are like harder to do on the main channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that are easier for us to do on the vlog channel.
Yeah,
or just
exactly.
like something entertaining that you guys want to see, like, you know, just
well,
randomly.
in terms of a challenge, I'm saying, because like on my main channel, I'm not going to put like a cook-off between me and you.
Like we did that.
I mean?
We did that taffy challenge thing, taffy tasting.
That
was fun.
Yeah,
so.
That was fun. Stuff like that. That wouldn't work on my main channel by any means, I don't think. You know what I'm saying, guys. Just put comments down below and we'll read them. Stop looking at me. Yeah! You can't use this. It's Harry Potter in the background. Ha! We've been just catching up on random things throughout the day. I have been catching up on emails. Oh my word, so many emails to go through and respond to and handle. Just so, it's crazy how much work there is behind the scenes that has nothing to do with video editing or writing or shooting. You know what I mean? It's like really weird because like all day it was just kind of like administrative work, like, or social network work. Or what else? I mean, just cleaning up the house.
Putting life back together, I guess, because we ran a lot of errands and...
Yeah, putting life back together.
Yeah.
Because our life was a mess. I'm just kidding.
We were just gone for a week.
And on top of that, Amanda doesn't feel good. You don't feel good. What's wrong, baby?
I have a sore throat. It's pretty much what we had before is back. It's just because we keep running ourselves.
Yeah, but it's mild this time. We are gonna go out and see a movie. We wanted to go out and see a movie, but there's no good movies. I was really kind of excited to see Jupiter Ascending. However, the movie came out and it got terrible reviews, and I asked people on Twitter and everyone was like, meh. And that's the bummer. It's weird how people spend, studios spend all this money on making movies, and they're so bad. Like what the heck? You know what it is? I was talking to Amanda about it earlier, and they're not investing enough time and money into script writing. So what happens is, like, depending on the script and depending on you know, how seasoned the writer is, he'll get anywhere from like $50,000 to $100,000 for a script. And don't get me wrong, that's a, you know, it's a big chunk of change. But for 6 months to a year's worth of work, $50,000 or $100,000 for making like a movie that grosses millions and millions and millions of dollars is like chump change. So and that's what sucks about it. So basically what happens is these writers have to make their script or the idea that they have in like 6 months or less. And when you force like art in that kind of sense, then it really leaves a lot of things open for failure and plot holes and issues and bad character development. And
it said the budget for that movie was $174 million.
They put all this money into cast, like Mila Kunis and Channing Tatum. Like, don't get me wrong, they're not bad actors or actresses, but to say that they're the only ones that could play that part would be pretty arrogant. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many talented people, even here on YouTube, that could play that part as good, if not better, and charge nothing for it. So it's like, when you're spending millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars on like not necessarily the right thing. Like they should spend like upwards of like $300,000 to like $400,000 on a script, because then the script would actually be good. Then the writer would be able to take like a year and a half and like focus on the script and make it like perfect. We don't want to rant too much here, but anyways, we're not going to the movies.
We're staying home because I might fall asleep soon.
We're staying home and
watching Harry Potter.
Yeah, she's kind of obsessed. Ever since we went to Diagon Alley and the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, she's a bit obsessed.
I've always been a bit obsessed.
She took a bunch of photos with her Instax. Let me show you them. These are some of the photos that she took. As you can see, what is this?
That's the night bus.
Night bus.
London.
This is the
Weasley's Wizard Wheezes.
Weasley's Wizard. There's the dragon on Gringotts. Yeah. The Hogwarts Express. The dragon on Gringotts again. Oh, and that's Amanda in New York.
Oh yeah. We didn't take any of us in Florida. I'm sad. This is Matthias's home.
Oh yeah, that's my home in Florida, as you guys have seen that before. Once we get everything in order here, then we got to start planning our next adventure.
Where's that gonna be to?
I don't know. I want to take a drive up to San Francisco because Amanda has never gone to San Francisco before.
And you've gone how many times?
Twice.
Twice? Who'd you go with the first time?
I think my family, and then I went by myself.
Yeah, I remember that.
If some of you are up there, we can do a little meetup.
Yeah.
Something like that. But yeah, San Francisco, that'd be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, and let's talk about the comment of the day. So comment of the day and then question of the day. That's what we're doing every day now. So the question of the day yesterday was, what kind of cookies do you like better? And the comment of today, or the comment of the day, is by Yontrell George. I picked this one. You maybe can pick your own too if you want to, if you find some that you like.
I was trying to read the comments, but my YouTube app, where in my subscription feed, isn't working.
Okay, well, we ranted already enough today, babe.
Okay, whatever.
I know, everyone knows that their subscriptions aren't working either, but I wanted to read this comment real quick. So Yontrell George says, I personally love Snickerdoodle cookies. And this is why I was like, oh yeah, Snickerdoodle cookies. Amanda's Snickerdoodle cookies are bomb. But then he goes on to say, although I cannot eat them as much as I'd like to. I have recently begun actually trying to lose weight, and unfortunately for me, cookies are not on my diet. I know, I wish cookies were on your diet and my diet, Yontrell, because Snickerdoodles, dude, you know what's up.
You know what'd be good? A Nutella Snickerdoodle.
I don't like Nutella, so.
Learn to like it.
We don't know exactly what's going on, but there's a helicopter searching around outside, and he's like shining his light down.
Spotlight.
Shoot! Right at us! Right at us! Shining his spotlight down, so there must be someone really close. He's like super low. You guys can't tell
you can
from this
feel
angle,
the
but
rumble.
you can feel the rumble. He's like really close. He keeps shining the light directly onto the power lines right near us, but I don't know what's going on over there. I'm gonna switch lenses, maybe get a closer shot.
Do you see him? We should go outside. Check it out.
Not sure what's happening here.
See, everyone's walking out and looking. We should go look.
Yeah, this is the thing to do, babe. Go outside when people are trying to catch probably a mass murderer.
Yeah, there have been a lot of weird things happening lately.
I'm just gonna go on record and say there's a mass murderer on the loose.
Well, I just saw people outside. Well, I'll tell you in a minute. After everything.
Don't go outside.
Look, you see they got him. Don't you see the cop car?
I can't see anything, babe.
Look. Don't you see the cop cars over there? You don't see the red and blue lights?
I mean, I see the red and blue lights, but why on earth was the guy... Why are all those people outside? We believe that whatever they were looking for, they caught, because the helicopter is no longer shining the light, and there's a bunch of cops over in the distance. As you can see, we can only see really lights. So I imagine they caught it. We're trying to look and see what's going on and why. Why on earth everyone's going outside and stuff like that. We don't know. We're going to try and figure out for you, but... you know, local news is never that great, so
well, we don't have cable, and this is the only time when I want cable is for the news. The only time.
Well, what if isn't there like some sort of online live streaming thing?
No, there's no live streaming, but there is stuff online, and they're always
Why'd you get way up there?
So I can see the cars.
Well, guys, we will catch you later, and if we find out anything, we'll let you know. But if not, here's the question of the day. When was the last time something like this exciting, revolving around like a chase scene, happened in your area? And what's the story behind it, if you know? Or at least just tell us your story. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? One or the other. And if we don't have any further updates, this is the end of the video. High five. So I'm going to be totally impartial here, and we're going to do a blind taste test. So we're going to call this the cookie challenge, where Amanda is going to bake 2 sets of cookies, both on the same pan. One of her recipe. You cannot use the Toll House recipe.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're just using the same thing that they're putting in the freezer at the deli.
What I'm telling you